Hey guys, welcome to another recap of The Bachelor. Boring Ben in Belize. How many more B words can I come up with? Oh wait, when we get to Courtney, I'm sure there'll be quite a few. 6 girls left, 2 will be going home this week. There's going to be 3 one-on-one dates and 1 group date. On the one-on-one dates, there was no rose. On the group dates, there's only 1 rose, and that guarantees that girl that she's going to have Ben come to her hometown. So Lindsay was up first. 2 halves make a whole. They take a helicopter ride to the Blue Hole, which is this coral reef that's got like this deep, dark hole in the middle of it. And he convinces her to jump off the helicopter. She was freaking out the whole time though. He had to make out with her to make her do it. Alright, so after they jumped off the helicopter, they literally showed 1 minute of them making out, and then they fast forwarded to dinner. At dinner, first of all, it was on a dock with these uncomfortable pillows set up. She couldn't get comfortable because she couldn't like cross her legs or anything because she had on this teeny tiny dress. The whole thing was pretty ridiculous. The next date card arrives and it's for Emily. Do you believe in love? Well, she thinks she does. Courtney's pissed. Courtney was pissed for about 91% of the episode. So, yeah, a lot of the aways are like Courtney, like, this sucks. I can't believe he's out with her. I think we lost the spark. Alright, so at the end of the first one-on-one date, they decide to make a message in a bottle. And we find out that he's her Prince Charming. Oh, too bad he's everyone else's Prince Boring. He made her an eternal promise, and that was that he's gonna leave her for the dumb slut. Alright, so, next one-on-one date. It's Emily's turn. She takes this tiny plane to meet him, and I definitely would not have risked my life to go meet him. They go bike riding, they play basketball, they have coconuts, they go shopping, they go dancing. Then, the most contrived part of the show, well, one of them anyway, they go to buy lobsters for dinner, but they're all out. Oh my gosh, we have to go lobster diving. The funniest thing was when she said, I love how spontaneous he is. Like the show didn't plan that. You're so stupid. Alright, yeah. When they went lobster hunting, the first one he tried to grab, he ended up ripping the legs off. Oh, so sad. And then when she pulled hers out of the water, it looked dead already. It was the perfect day of lobster carnage. At dinner time, ooh, lobster. They were remarkably bigger than the ones that they caught. She definitely wants him to meet her family. Well, back at the hotel room, Courtney doesn't know if she wants him to come meet her family until the date card arrives and it's for her. Let's take the next steps in our relationship. Oh, Ben's so good to me. He listens. Everyone's ready to kill her. I finally thought of what she reminds me of. She's always making this rat face like this. She makes the stupidest faces. She's got a repertoire of about 10 different faces. She's rat face. So rat face meets Ben by airplane. They're really loving the small airplanes in Belize. They go to a Mayan temple. She's bitching and moaning about losing the spark, and he's all like, oh no, what do I do now? And he tells her, you stand out, aka you're the sluttiest. He's certain that he wants her. He tells her at dinner that he had a crazy moment of clarity on top of the Mayan temple. She's in, baby. So back at the house, the date card arrives. Let's see whose family I will meet. So back at the temple, he asked Courtney about the whole getting along with everyone else routine. And she's like, well, they don't know me. When I'm the talent at a photo shoot, I have to have everyone get along. I'm the peacemaker and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, yes. Show me your boobs. So, Ben picks up the girls for the group date, only they're asleep. They're shaving in the shower with their bathing suits on. It was so disgusting. Don't you do that like at night before like you go to bed? I mean, of course, they probably told you what time that you had to get up. It was disgusting. So they take the boat to shark diving, and Rachel is freaking out because she doesn't like sharks. I don't know how many people do. So by her being all scared, she got to commandeer him for most of the date, which pissed off everyone else, of course. So time for lunch drinks. Then they all had a little chatty with Ben, and everyone is falling in love, except for him, unfortunately. KCB ends up getting the rose, and as a group, they again warn him about Courtney. Okay, time for the rose ceremony, because there's no cocktail party this week. He knows exactly what he's going to do. But he feels the need to pull Courtney aside before the rose ceremony, and he asks her, are you here for the right reasons? What is she going to say? No, you suck. I'm trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Well, my husband actually has a theory about this. He thinks that Ben doesn't like any of the women and cannot see himself with any of them. But to promote his winery and be a good sport and go through with his contract, he picks the sluttiest one because at least he's going to have a little fun. He's going to ask her to marry him, and when he breaks up with her after the show is over, everyone will say, oh, she was a bitch. So everything's cool. Alright, so, and it's no secret anymore that, spoiler alert, that Ben picks Courtney. Oh, did I spoil that for you? Alright. First rose goes to Nikki. Second rose goes to Lindsay. And the final rose goes to the girl that Ben pulled aside and asked if it was okay if he gave her the final rose for some drama. And that would be Courtney. So Emily and Rachel are out in the cold. Courtney was the biggest bitch ever when Emily was saying her goodbyes to Ben. She was like, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Rat face. Okay, and then Rachel, she feels rejected and disappointed. In the words of my dad, honey, you don't want that. Next week, it's Hometown Hose. Can't wait. I'm very interested to see what Courtney's family's all about. I want to see if it's her mom or her dad who's the original rat face. So the little snippet at the end, Ben and Courtney play with a tarantula. Like it was one of her children. It was so creepy. Till next week, much love.